Well, you better be ready. All right, for those who I have not met yet, my name is David. I've been told several times. I was given the honor and the privilege to be Stephen's best man. Since it is tradition for me to make a speech, I composed one with advice a wise man once told me. The best man's speech should be as long as the groom can make love. Good night. I told you guys to be ready. Stephen and I met in high school about 8 years ago, and it's just been history ever since. From last-minute trips to Georgia, to getting stuck in torrential downpours and tornado warnings, to late-night calls asking him to come pull my truck out of the mud. He's always been the guy I can count on. Growing up with 3 sisters, I never had any brothers to cause a little trouble with. Out of all my close friends that I have recruited to fill that void, I'd say Stephen is the closest thing that I have to a brother since we look so much alike. There's been many times people have mistaken us for one another by a quick glance. I'm not sure how, since he has the brains and I obviously have the looks. I will opt the Fifth Amendment, and I will not go into detail, but during all of our crazy adventures and trouble we would cause, Ashley was always there. She would be the first to help out when things would go wrong, but also the first to tell us when we screwed up. Whenever we had our heads in the clouds, she would keep our feet on the ground. As I mentioned before, Stephen and I have been friends for 8 years now. Even though Ashley and Stephen have only been dating for 7, I can't recall a memory without the 2 of them together. Despite all of our ups and downs, I'm glad to say that we can all be friends. I think it's safe to say our crazy and reckless days are over now. You made your vows to a beautiful woman, and I know you'll hold up to them. To make this clear, I would like to ask the bride and groom to participate in a little demonstration. Ashley, if you could please place your left hand on the table, palm down. Stephen, please place your right hand on top of hers. All right, I want you to make the most of this moment, because this is the last time you will have your upper hand. Now I'll ask, family and friends, please raise your glass for a toast. May your love be modern enough to survive the times, yet old-fashioned enough to last forever. Ladies and gentlemen, the new bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.